It is currently 10:37 at night on a Saturday, and it's pouring rain outside. But I'm gonna play some songs for you today, and we're gonna talk. It's gonna be a fun time. I don't know why anybody would want to watch this, because the fact that people can just sit there talking about, I don't know, and everybody's just gonna want to listen is kind of, to me, but you know, it's fine. And that's what my last video was, and I thought that was hilarious. Probably because of how weird I was, and now, and as a child. And so today, we're going to be playing some songs, some little songs that I learned 10 minutes ago. So. Yeah, I think I got one. Her soul is presidential like Roxanne. Yeah, she called me Goose, I call her Maverick 'cause a Top Gun. They say we annoying, they just jealous 'cause we got love, yeah. Yeah, I got a hot one. She don't want no problem if there's not one. But people come around and start some stupid shit to start one. They would think that she was like a Roxanne, oh yeah. There is a potion in your lips, so sweet, I die. There is an ocean in your hips, so deep, I die. I hear no peace when we kiss, like it completes my life. Yeah, I think I got one, and every single little thing about her is so overwhelming. Everything about you is so overwhelming. When I think about you, we get overwhelmed. 'Cause everything about you is so overwhelming. Come over here and overwhelm me. Verse 2. This is going great. Hey, do I impress you? I really like the way you rock a sweatsuit when you're at the gym, and I'm just watching how you like smooth. They would think that you was like developed in a test tube, oh yeah. You deserve a theme song. You could be the shoulder that I lean on when we're trying to suck your teeth on. I don't remember the words to this part. Oh yeah, there is a potion in your lips, so sweet, I die. There is an ocean in your hips, so deep, I die. I hear no kiss when we kiss, like it completes my life. Yeah, I think I got one, and every single little thing about her is so overwhelming. Everything about you is so overwhelming. When I think about you, we get overwhelming. 'Cause everything about you is so overwhelming. Come over here and overwhelm me. The majority of the songs I play are John Bellion songs, aren't they? There's All Time Low in my last video, Overwhelming Now. I was trying to make Morning in America on Audacity earlier, and I recorded it, and all I had the motivation to do, because it took so long, was just the background beat that goes. And then I tried layering in other layers, and it just wasn't working, so I gave up on that. I'll probably go back to it though. Probably. What's next? We're still learning this one because I'm trying out different chord progressions. Dude, this song's bringing memories of 2 weeks ago when I was on vacation, because I listened to it on repeat. Every night my sister and I would just jam out to this song. Dude, that trip was great. We'll talk about it later. It just might sound a little off, okay? There we go. This is not the right key. This is not a test or an SOS. I'm no longer on a quest to get girls undressed. I search through their hearts and the treasure I found. I'm so lucky this one lets dogs hang around. It's good having jam, you know? Miniature tigers is such a jam. Anyways, I went on vacation a few weeks ago. Dude, you'll never believe the people that I seen / met. This one guy looked exactly like Rami Malek. Like, he looked like he was 12, but also he looked like Rami Malek. And, like, I wanted to meet him so bad. So bad I wanted to meet him. But, like, I never got the chance to. I kind of did. Okay, so, long story. Oh, God, this is a cool story. Okay, so this day was a really eventful day. I'll just tell you that. So I went on a cruise to, like, Central America a few weeks ago for Thanksgiving. So, oh God. So this one day, I was in Costa Maya, I think. I was in Costa Maya, and I didn't have an excursion planned for that day, so I just hung out with my mom and my aunt, like, around Costa Maya and just, like, at the pool that they have there. And this kid came up to me, he's like, hey, you want to play volleyball? And look at me. I do not sport, as you can tell. I don't sports. And so I was like, sorry, bro. Like, I can't play volleyball. And he's like, oh, it's fine. None of us can. Wrong, by the way. All of them could play sports. I couldn't. And he was like, come on, Sienna. You're going to do it. You're going to just hit it. You're going to take it and both hands it and just hit it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to hit it over the net. Never did. Actually, serve it. I served it over the net 2 or 3 times. So, you know, basically a pro here. Anyways, what was his name? Okay, I don't want to say his actual name, but we called him his name from where he's from. So, we always called him his name from where he's from. We never just called him by his first name. My aunt and I, because I only agreed to play volleyball if she came. So we always called him his name from where he's from. And because he told us. And so, because he was on our cruise, remember. So whenever we had to talk about him, we couldn't just call him by his name, because then he'd know we were talking about him. Or people might know that we know that we're talking about him, basically, right? So we called him Trevin from Riverside. And Trevin from Riverside, if you're hearing this, you were a cool guy. Sorry I was so awkward when we met. Okay, but later that day. So on this cruise, I liked this guy. Well, I didn't really like him. I'd never actually met him. I just thought he was very attractive, I guess. And he looks exactly like that kid from Love Actually. Like, Sammy from Love Actually. I forgot what his real name is, but he also played Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. And, but he looked like him at that age, but, like, older. Like, he looked like the teenage him, right? But he also was a redhead. So, yeah. Anyways, so I'd, like, seen him around, and we'd always, like, look at each other and then look away, kind of like that kind of thing, right? I don't know. It was a moment, we didn't have any connection, okay? Like, my aunt tried saying, like, oh, you guys, you had moments, like, you need to meet. I'm like, no. They were things I created in my head. Like, I did see him, and I know he saw me, but they weren't, like, special or anything. I just made them special in my brain. So, anyways, and so I know if I walked by at this certain moment, he would know who I was, but we had just gotten back from, the pool. I took a shower because I looked gross. And, like, my mascara from the day before had, like, kind of run, like, down here because of pool water or whatever. And so it was, like, all messy, and my hair was a frizz ball because I brushed out my hair and just let it be, like, let it dry, basically, and it was gross. And I was wearing, like, sweatpants, and like I am now, but not these. And I wasn't looking good. And I was walking down from my parents' room, because I was staying with my aunt. I was walking down from my parents' room, and I saw him on the staircase with all of his brothers, and I just noped right out of that situation. And I literally, my parents' room was a floor above where my room was, but on the opposite side of the ship. So I went on the elevator to avoid having to talk to him, or have him even see me, because I looked gross. Like, okay, I'll get on the elevator, go down a floor, and just figure myself out. There were people on the elevator that I didn't account for that. So they were talking about cruise conspiracy theory or whatever. Anyways, and then I got to floor 8, walked across the ship, and walked up a bunch of floors just to, like, get back to my room, when I could have just easily, done it. No, the next day. Yeah, this was the next day. Anyways, I told my aunt about this later. She's like, oh, we have to find him. Like, oh my God, you're going to meet him. It's going to be great. You have to find him. She never saw him. So, Sammy from floor 13, if you're out there, hit me up. Sammy isn't your real name. But if you look like that kid from Love Actually and you saw me on the cruise, hit me up. Please don't. Oh God. So on the cruise ship that I have, they have this, like, obstacle course, like, on the top floor, and I could not. I am scared of heights. No, I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling. So I like had to go on it because my aunt is scared of heights, and so if she went on it, I had to go on it, and I did not want to at all. Actually, it looked like fun because a bunch of like 4-year-olds were doing it. So you know, you're not supposed to die on it. Anyways, that didn't matter to me. So we like went on it, and I was so scared. I couldn't even get past one of them, but I did. I toughed it out because I saw him. Sammy from floor 13 was over in playing basketball near the obstacle course. I'm like, oh crap, he can see me. Oh god. And so then I finished up the obstacle course and like went down to my aunt. I'm like, Sammy is playing basketball up there. She's like, ooh, oh, we gotta see him. And she never got to see him because when we were walking back to our room, he walked in. When we were on walking to the stairs, he was also walking to the stairs. And you know what I did? I ran down 4 flights of stairs. And my mom was just talking about how I was a good kid who didn't run in the halls. And I was like, yep, I'm running. And then later my aunt found out about it. While I was running, I got down to floor 13 yet again, or floor 14, I don't know what it was. And then the kid who looked like Rami Malek passed by. And remember, I'd seen this kid before. But then he walked by and he smiled at me. And then I kept running and I was really confused. Anyways, so if you look like Rami Malek and you were on that cruise. Anyways, yeah. Is there any other songs I want to play? Dude, story time. Anyways, that cruise was a fun time. It was so sad to get back to real life once that cruise was over. Ooh, I know what I wanted to play. This is probably gonna suck, and I definitely don't know all the words because this song is forever long, but I love it. I've been going through the records, we're not getting any better. Maybe I'm just getting better. I don't really care, whatever. Tired of open warfare when the point of this was to be best of friends. We've been going round in circles like a plane without an engine as we spiral down the slipstream of our quickly sinking friendship. It's a train wreck of an ending. It's the same as if we'd never even met. And now I'm going through the motions like a drunken ballerina who's too tired to dance but keeps on getting up to see if anybody stuck around to see a show that has been over now for days. And I know that they're gone, but I keep checking anyway. We've been standing here for hours on the edges of the canyon. I've got my side, you've got yours, and we're both about to fall, and the pull we hold between us is the only thing that's keeping us aloft. And we're standing in the hallway, both resolved to finally do this. We each have our guns drawn, but neither of us wants to shoot for. You heard that? Yes. Oh my god. Kayla's joined us.
Oh, you're recording.
I'm gonna stop this now. I already told the cruise story of Sammy on floor 13, Trevin from Riverside.
DiGiorno.
Oh, yeah, Sammy from floor 13 was also called DiGiorno because if I saw him, I'd just say, DiGiorno doesn't deliver. Like, had to work that into a sentence at some point. I don't know. I played like 3 songs earlier, and you missed them.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably cut this part out, though.
Aw. I'm gonna go.
And onto the floor, not really sure if it's breaking bone or making out, maybe a bit of both. But I won't look away first, and you won't look away first. You go do that.